Hey there. I'd like to talk to you just a little bit about collecting the assets that you're going to need for any app that you write. Since I'm a software engineer, developing these assets, especially the art and images, can be very difficult or daunting. Kind of scratch my head and wonder what I'm going to do. But anyway, good art, sound effects, and music is going to make or break your program. So here are my suggestions. For the art, the first and best way to do it is to hire an artist. This way you have complete control over what you're doing, and you tell them what you want. Either you get it or you don't. If you don't get it, you just tell them to redo it. Of course, there's a cost associated with this, and some of you are probably looking to do this on a shoestring budget. So that might not be the best alternative for you. Another thing I've done in the past is I've gotten artists to agree to a revenue sharing split with me. This worked especially well when I did Xbox 360 indie games. I would get an artist and we'd agree on a split, and I'd really get great art because they had a vested interest in giving me high quality stuff. You can also buy images. This usually only works well for like backgrounds and stuff. I usually go to bigstockphoto.com or somewhere like that. One of the things you don't ever want to do is go up to Google Images, find an image you like, and use it. Because you have no idea of what the copyright status of that image is going to be, and you're just going to work yourself into a corner if you do this. Okay, so that covers the art. The sound effects, I think, are much easier. What I've done in the past is just buy collections of sound effects, and this is a great way to do it because you get quality sound effects. You get hundreds, if not thousands, of them on a single DVD, and you pretty much get what you need. Now, if you don't get what you need, I also have a digital recorder which plugs into the USB port. So a lot of times I'll record my own sound effects and then just convert them to MP3 or WMA or whatever is appropriate for that particular situation. You can go to some websites that say free sound effects, and that might be okay, but you don't really know where they got their sound effects from. They might have actually pilfered them from some copywritten source. So I'd be really careful with getting free sound effects from the web. And the last asset category I'd like to talk to you about is music. Here again, your absolute best way to do this is to hire a musician to write you the music. However, this is really an expensive proposition, so I almost never do it. My best solution is to go to a source such as Pond5 and just buy the music. And Pond5 usually charges 20 to 30 to maybe 40 bucks for a song. And it's actually, in the scheme of things, when you're talking about developing an app, it's not that much of a cost. There is a website called Incompetech, and there's a guy named Kevin MacLeod who has made just hundreds of pieces of music that you can download for free. And while for the sound effects I'm really leery about downloading free sound effects,